Imagine waking up every morning, going through the same motions. The alarm blares, you drag yourself out of bed, follow the same routine, and before you know it, another day has passed. You feel like you're stuck in a loop, living the same unfulfilling day over and over. Your dreams feel distant, your goals seem unreachable, and deep down, you can't shake the feeling that you're wasting your potential. Now ask yourself this: what if you could break free from those patterns that have been holding you back? What if everything could change, not tomorrow, but today? The truth is, we all fall into routines that slowly chip away at our time, our energy, and our purpose. But what if I told you that the next 10 minutes could completely transform the way you see your life? You're about to discover how to stop wasting your time, stop coasting, and start living with intention. This is your chance to take control, rewrite the script, and unlock the path to the life you've always wanted. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear might just be the wake-up call you've been waiting for. Your life is too precious to waste another moment. The trap of comfort. We've all been there, feeling trapped in the comfort of our routines. You wake up, check your phone, mindlessly scroll through social media, go through your day doing the bare minimum, and then somehow, it's evening. You've watched a few hours of TV, had dinner, and suddenly, another day is gone. At first, it doesn't seem like a big deal, just one day, right? But what happens when that one day becomes weeks, then months, and before you know it, years? Take the story of Mark. He was a bright guy with big dreams, but he got too comfortable. Every day he'd tell himself, "I'll start tomorrow." Tomorrow became next week, then next month, and eventually Mark was stuck in a cycle of procrastination. His goals? Still written on a vision board he hadn't looked at in months. The worst part? He didn't even realize how quickly life was slipping by. Can you relate? The feeling of wanting more, of knowing you have the potential to achieve great things but being paralyzed by the comfort of routine. You're not lazy. You're stuck. You've fallen into the trap that so many of us do. The trap of comfort. It's safe. It's predictable. But it's also the biggest enemy of growth. The truth is, staying in your comfort zone won't bring you closer to your goals. It won't challenge you to improve, learn, or evolve. Instead, it creates an illusion of safety while time keeps slipping away. You're waiting for the right moment, but here's the harsh reality. There will never be a perfect moment. The longer you wait, the more distant your dreams become. This is your wake-up call. Comfort is robbing you of your future, and the time to act is now. Growth doesn't happen when you're comfortable. It happens when you take risks, embrace discomfort, and push through the fear. It's time to step out of the trap and into the life you've always wanted. The consequences of inaction. Every day that passes without taking action is a day filled with lost opportunities. It's easy to think, "I'll do it tomorrow," but the truth is, tomorrow never comes. Each moment you spend procrastinating or hesitating is a moment you can never get back. Time doesn't wait, and before you know it, you're left wondering where all those days went. Imagine time like water slipping through your fingers. You can try to hold on to it, but no matter how tightly you grasp, it keeps flowing. Once it's gone for good. You can't rewind the clock or retrieve the lost opportunities. All that remains is the regret of what could have been. Take the story of actor Danny Trejo. He spent years of his early life in and out of prison, trapped in a cycle of violence and addiction. It wasn't until his 40s that he realized he had wasted decades of his life. But when he finally took action, he turned it all around and became one of Hollywood's most recognizable faces. He said later in life that he wished he had acted sooner, but at least he made the choice to change. Others aren't so lucky. How many people reach their later years with a list of what-ifs instead of accomplishments? What if I had started that business? What if I had followed my passion? What if I had taken that risk? Those haunting questions stem from one common cause: inaction. The fear of failing often paralyzes us, But the real failure is in not trying at all. The longer you wait, the harder it gets to turn your life around. Procrastination creates a snowball effect. One missed opportunity leads to another, and soon, the dreams you once had feel out of reach. But here's the good news. It's not too late. You have the power to decide right now to stop letting time slip away. Don't let inaction steal your future. Take the leap today, and you'll thank yourself tomorrow. The fear of regret is far greater than the fear of failure. Choose action, not regret. The moment of realization. There comes a moment when the fog clears and suddenly you see it. The truth that you've been avoiding. The realization hits you. You are in control of your time, your decisions, and ultimately, your future. It's both empowering and terrifying to know that the life you've been waiting for is entirely up to you. Consider the story of James Clear, author of Atomic Habits. For years, he coasted through life, distracted, unfocused, and unsure of his path. Like many of us, he was stuck in the trap of comfort, letting time slip by. Then, one day, he made a simple but life-changing decision: to focus on getting just 1% better every day. This wasn't a huge dramatic change. It was a shift in mindset. He realized that small, consistent actions could compound into something far greater than he ever imagined. At first, there was resistance. The internal conflict of wanting more but feeling stuck held him back. But by committing to that single shift in perspective, his life began to transform. One habit led to another, and soon he was achieving things he had once only dreamed about. The difference? He stopped waiting for the right time and chose to act, no matter how small the steps. That's the key. Understanding that you don't need a grand, sweeping change to turn your life around. It starts with one decision. One moment where you say, "Enough is enough." The internal battle of fear and comfort will try to hold you back, but the power to break free is in your hands. The choice to reclaim your time, to create your future, starts with that realization. The truth is, it's never too late to start, but the longer you wait, the harder it gets. Don't let indecision and procrastination control your destiny. This moment, right now, can be the turning point. It's not about making massive leaps. It's about committing to the first step. Choose to act. Choose to reclaim your life. Key message. It's never too late to start, but you have to make the choice right now. Time is passing, but you still have the power to make it count. Steps to stop wasting your life. Step 1. Clarify your purpose. The first step in reclaiming your time and energy is understanding why you're here, what drives you, what truly matters in your life. Whether it's career, relationships, or personal growth, clarifying your purpose gives you direction. Imagine waking up every day with a clear sense of what you need to achieve, feeling a sense of excitement and motivation because your time has meaning. Consider the story of Steve Jobs. Early in his life, he realized his passion for innovation and simplicity, leading him to create products that would change the world. His purpose was clear, and it shaped how he used every moment of his day. Instead of drifting through life, he pursued what mattered most to him relentlessly. Jobs once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life." When you find your purpose, your time becomes precious. Step 2. Eliminate distractions. Distractions are the greatest enemy of progress. Social media, mindless entertainment, and even toxic relationships steal the most valuable resource you have: time. To stop wasting your life, you need to identify and remove these distractions. Take the story of Bill Gates, who famously spends weeks in what he calls think weeks, completely disconnected from the digital world. These periods of focus allowed him to generate breakthrough ideas that shaped the future of technology. The lesson? You have to be intentional about eliminating distractions. Some practical tips: delete social media apps, limit screen time, and surround yourself with people who encourage focus. Create an environment that fosters productivity. where every minute is spent working toward your purpose. Step 3. Set clear goals. Without clear goals, you're just wandering through life, hoping for the best. Goals act as the GPS for your life. They guide you, show you what direction to take, and keep you focused on the destination. The difference between wandering and winning is in the clarity of your goals. J.K. Rowling's goal was simple: to finish writing Harry Potter despite countless rejections and obstacles. She had a clear vision of what she wanted, and that goal became her driving force. She didn't wander, she acted with purpose. Setting both short-term and long-term goals allows you to see progress, one step at a time. And it's those small wins that build momentum. Step 4. Take consistent action. Big transformations come from small, consistent actions. It's not about taking giant leaps. It's about showing up every day, even when it's hard. Consistency builds habits, and habits lead to success. James Clear's philosophy of improving by just 1% every day changed his life. He didn't focus on overnight success. He focused on the daily grind. Over time, those small steps led to exponential growth. Your future self will thank you for every small, meaningful action you take today. Success is built brick by brick, and every brick matters. Step 5. Reflect and adjust. Life is not linear, and sometimes you'll find yourself off track. That's why regular self-reflection is crucial. It helps you stay aligned with your purpose and make necessary adjustments when needed. Consider Oprah Winfrey, who constantly reflects on her journey, learns from her mistakes, and adjusts her path. Through reflection, she discovered that personal growth is a continuous process. By regularly reflecting on your progress, you ensure that you don't fall back into old patterns. When you reflect, you grow. And through that growth, you get closer to living the life you've always wanted. The power of accountability. Accountability is one of the most powerful tools to keep you focused and motivated on your journey. Whether it's a mentor, a friend, or a supportive community, having someone to check in with and hold you to your goals can make all the difference. When you're accountable to someone else, it's much harder to let procrastination or self-doubt take over. Consider the story of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Early in his career, after a failed attempt at becoming a professional football player, Johnson found himself at rock bottom. But with the help of his mentors and support system, he was able to stay focused, build new goals, and transition into the entertainment world. His inner circle kept him accountable, and he used that motivation to work harder and push through the tough times. Today, Johnson is one of the most successful entertainers in the world, with a relentless work ethic driven by accountability. Accountability fosters trust and belief, not just from others, but also in yourself. When someone believes in you, it becomes easier to believe in yourself. Whether you set up regular check-ins with a friend or find a mentor who has walked the same path, accountability provides that extra push when you need it most. Key message: success is a team sport, and you don't have to do it alone. Surround yourself with people who will hold you accountable, and you'll be amazed at how much progress you make. As the saying goes, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. The transformational mindset. The key to breaking free from a life of wasted time and stepping into a purpose-driven one starts with a powerful mindset shift. It's the realization that every moment you spend, every decision you make, can either push you toward your dreams or pull you further away from them. This transformation begins the moment you stop seeing time as something you have plenty of and start viewing it as your most valuable resource. Take Steve Jobs, for example. Known for his visionary leadership at Apple, Jobs once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life." He understood that living with intention, waking up every day with a clear sense of purpose, was the only way to achieve extraordinary success. Every second was an opportunity to learn, create, and grow. He didn't just have goals, he lived his life in alignment with them, making the most of his time to change the world. Then there's Serena Williams, one of the greatest athletes of all time. Her mindset is a testament to the power of believing in yourself and valuing every second of effort. Williams didn't become a tennis legend just by showing up. She seized every training session, every match with intention. Her relentless focus and belief in her ability to improve, even when she faced setbacks, transformed her into a global icon. She embodies the idea that with the right mindset, growth is inevitable. Emotional connection. Your mindset shapes your reality. When you believe that your time is precious and that every day holds the potential for greatness, your actions naturally begin to align with that belief. If you think like someone who values every second, you'll start making decisions that reflect that value. Key message: your thoughts are the foundation of everything. Start thinking like someone who values every second, and watch how your life transforms. You have the power to change, and it starts with the way you think. Imagine two versions of your future. In one, you continue on your current path, days slipping by, opportunities fading, and the quiet voice of regret growing louder with every passing year. You wake up one day, realizing that time has passed you by, and you're left wondering, what if I had made different choices? What could my life have been? Now, picture the other path. This is the future where you take control of your life today. You wake up with purpose, every action aligned with your goals. You build momentum, taking small, consistent steps, and soon enough, you've transformed your reality. You look back years from now, proud of how far you've come, knowing you lived each day with intention and left nothing on the table. Which version of your future will you choose? The one filled with regret, or the one where you can confidently say you lived with purpose and passion? The difference between those two futures comes down to one decision: the choice to act. And the time to act is now. Don't let another day slip through your fingers. Start today by taking one small step toward your dream. Every second counts, and the longer you wait, the harder it becomes to reclaim lost time. If you're ready to stop wasting your life and unlock your full potential, hit that subscribe button. Let's walk this journey of growth, purpose, and success together. You're not alone. We're in this together, and the best version of your future is waiting for you to claim it.